Okay. Standing statue of Amen, what, the third? Sphinx presiding offerings. Obelisk of King Ramesses III. Ramesside building. From the
it is green, but because it's dark here, it is, it's a bit green. Okay, it's called schist. Yes. Oh yeah. They smile. Yes. We don't have the colors. When he's done.
Statue of King Thutmose III. Oh, that's his favorite. Yeah, okay. Well, that is almost flawless.
Look at the cartouches. It's bas reliefs and the colors. By the way, every color got significance or has significance. It is not only the colors. If you compare between the colors here of the Sun Gadra, it is the red color. You see the scarab beetle in black color. You see here also the owl. And this is what I told you. It is you remember the flail. This is a flail, but it is not. Some people they say it's a pieces of linen. No, this is, by the way, it is the lady wimp.
Ah, the wimp. Wimp.
Yes, this one. And that's the same name as here.
So the Scarabi.
Yes, that is called Men Khebel Ra. Men means stable, Khebel means manifestation, and Ra means the Sun Gadra. So the manifestation of the Sun Gadra are stable. And here we can see, Tut Moses, this is the God Tut, Mes, Su, so the God Tut born him, and A means great. Khebel means manifestation, so the great manifestation. And Sri, by the way, every king had 5 names, not only 2. But to make it much easier for tourists, we say 2. Birth name and crowning name.
Where were these found?
It's in the temple of next to the Queen Hatshepsut temple. All this, and 2 pieces on the other side.
So these are the really new pieces from 2013?
Yes. It is, that's 1490, let us say 1500 BC to make it much easier, plus 2000 after, 3,500 years, and the colors still shining over there.
On our houses in Australia fade
In Alexandria, it's filled in a month. That's
Sobek and Amenhotep III.
That's, Amenhotep III alabaster. It's one of the masterpieces, and it has been restored, as you see. Ramses II put his name.
But the God Sobek, I have some difficulties. You see him in the book of Thoth when the last judgment occurs. What was his special, his background, so to say? What was he covering? Was it good or bad or something? Or no, I mean, for what stood this god Sobek for?
Oh, the god Sobek is the crocodile god. To avoid his danger, they worship the power of the crocodile. They didn't worship the animals, by the way. They worship the power which is hidden in the animal.
Okay.
That's what I mean. To avoid his danger, they say, "Oh, this is a god." Actually, did not protect them, from the attack of the crocodile.
But they thought he could by worshiping.
They can
Control.
him
Okay.
by that's through this. It is combination between the crocodile head and the body of a human being. He gives the symbol of life. This statue it has been found in the south of Luxor, about 40 kilometers. It's alabaster. Yes, it's alabaster stone. We've seen the alabaster yesterday. Big pieces.
But that must mean that during that time there must have been tens of thousands of crocodiles throughout the Nile. No?
Yes, of course, because the Nile floods. This one here,
King Ramesses the Sixth. Votive statue, New Kingdom.
He's making offerings in the front of the god Amun today. It's sandstone, stealer of sandstone.
Who is that?
That's Amun. That's Ramses the Third.
The third, okay.
We've seen his temple yesterday.
Yeah, Habu.
And Habu. This block statue. Why they make block statues?
Let's describe.
It's by the way for priestess, okay, to put they are dedicated themselves to the god, and what happened? They use the block to write some hieroglyphics, autobiography or hymns to the god. It started from the 6th dynasty, and up there, this is the god Amun-Ra and his wife, the goddess Mut. It has been found in Karnak. She put the crown of Upper and Lower Egypt. If you look to the back of the statue here, you will find some hieroglyphic. These are hymns to the god Sobek. Yes, sir.
So this is not related to the Borg battle station.
To?
The Borg battle stations in Star Trek movies. So they were cubic, yeah.
Just here till this limit.
Otherwise, it would be.
We would like to avoid, the.
Otherwise, this would be, so to say, a proof of extraterrestrial intervention.
Yeah, you see here. This is a. Excuse me. Look at the tiny inscription here for the god Amun, Ra, and here the god Osiris, and the priest himself. By the way, they make offerings in front of both gods, and it is like the cow goddess Hathor. So he's like that. You see, like this. So it's what we call it block statue. This way, please.
Who's that? Karnak. I cannot read. Who is that? Amun and Mut. Okay. Yeah.